Welcome to Steel and Bone, everybody. I'm out here in the tent shed workshop. I've got the bike backed in. I've got my Led Sled Customs rolled edge Fender sitting on the table behind me. And in a minute here, we're going to get started with our install video. If you happen to like the video and you want to see more like it, just hit that like and subscribe button, and we certainly do appreciate it. Here we go. Step one, take all the old stuff off. To undo the wiring. Okay, now that we got the old one off, it's time to test fit the lead sled. So, overall, it looks pretty good. It looks like this 26-inch diameter fender fits my Bridgestone trail wings almost perfectly. Just a couple things to, obviously a little bit wider because I think I got the 5.5 inch, so we got a little gap here where my sissy bar attaches. And then I'm going to have to trim it on the front, make it a little bit shorter so it's not dragging on the ground. And then probably cut a little area out where the frame is so that my chain isn't going to hit. And then I think we'll be good to mark holes, drill, and bolt everything together. Time for a cut and metal montage. It in place now because my old bottom mount is actually a little bit too tight for this fender, so I'm gonna have to fab up a new one. We'll do that in a montage, I guess. But what I'm doing to actually hold the fender at the proper offset from the tire is I actually have one of these strip of one of these garage foam floor mats like you see that I have on my flooring in the tent, and just slipping that underneath the fender, and that'll hold the middle about a 1/2 inch up off the tire, which actually looks pretty good. And it also adds a little bit of friction so I can keep it in the right spot where I want it, so I can go through and do all my other measurements while I try to figure out where all my sissy bar, my seat mount, and my bottom mount are going to line up. I had to take a little break from filming because my battery was getting low. But in that time, I found out that I actually had to hack these off, because like I said before, they weren't on the right angle, so they're sitting on there nice now. So we'll get those welded up. They're in the right position. I've got the foam underneath the fender, and the fender held down with some tie straps. So we're going to weld those pieces on. And then I've got this mount here. I'm just going to get tacked in place there. Okay, electronics box mostly moved. Let's get back to welding. That's my dog Donnie. We'll leave that in the video. I took the fender off the bike, finished welding up these studs here, and knocking off some of the slag, because while I can weld, my skill pretty much stops at sticking stuff together. And off of my old fender, I had this nice little wire holder, so I'm actually gonna tack that in place on here, because I kind of like that. So probably gonna have to turn the camera off for the welding part, since I'm this close. I don't want to accidentally burn out my lens, so I'll be right back. So we got our nice little wire holder tacked onto the side, and now we're on our last step, drilling the holes to mount the sissy bar. So we're going to center punch, center drill, do a pilot hole drill, and then step drill it up the size. So here we go. Oh, and we're measuring this with the good old tool of eyeballing it. here we are with our test fit. Almost everything's tightened down. I just had my fiance sit on it and bounce on it a little bit, and it looks like it's going to do its job. So I'll come back to you after it's all painted up, finished, and buttoned up to give you one more look. But hey guys, if you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing, and we'll have more build videos to come. Take care.